Sponsors are Retro Future Coffee and Billionaire Hemp Wraps. Brought to you by Queen of the South Management and Image Nation Concepts.
Subject 17. Yeah. This is a story. One man who lost it all. And now, he's coming. And everybody better get out of his way. General.
Come on, Todd. You promised to take us out on a picnic today. You need to relax. Your students seem to get more time than we do. And we're your family.
I know, dear, but we have so many promising students this year. It's hard to not pay close attention to each one.
And I have no problem with that, but your writing is also keeping you from us as well. I know you have dreams of becoming the next William Thackeray or Thomas Hardy.
Well, at this point, I wouldn't mind being a Charles Dickens. But you're right. I'm going to close the manuscript today and spend my time with you and my baby girl, Talissa. She seems to be waking up and hungry as well.
Yes, she is, just like her father. Now go get ready. I need to prepare our breakfast and lunch.
Sounds good. I'll go get the horses ready for our ride. I believe a nice jaunt in the country and a picnic may be just what the doctor ordered. Hours later.
It's beautiful out here. The weather is absolutely perfect.
I couldn't agree with you more, dear, and thank you for convincing me to get out of the house. This seems to be something I really needed.
And that's what a good wife is for.
All right, this clearing is as good as any. Let me get out and help you down. Then we can get set up for the feast you prepared.
I made all your favorites. I even brought the marmalade and jam.
Marmalade and jam? Well, wonders never cease. This food is scrumptious. Do you want me to hold Talissa so you can eat heartily as well?
Would you? She's been suckling so much. I definitely need to rejuvenate myself and my milk.
Talissa, what a greedy girl.
Did you feel that? The wind is getting stronger. Feels like a storm is coming on.
I know. It seems that it's making our horses nervous too. Could you hold Talissa while I start packing up and...
It's about to pour. Look at those clouds.
Okay, Isabella. You take Talissa to the wagon and I will gather everything up. Cover yourself with the tarp I have in the coach.
Okay.
I have to hurry. I don't want Isabella or Talissa to get wet and catch pneumonia or some other sickness. If they do, I would never forgive myself. What the? Quickly gathering their belongings, he immediately heard an inhuman howl, which was followed by screeching laughter. Todd turned suddenly to see a ghastly dog-like beast, followed by what looked like flying apparitions. In a split second, his mind remembered conversations he had overheard in the local tavern about supernatural beings that were roaming the countryside, terrorizing and assaulting innocent livestock and people. But he was too smart to believe in this magical mumbo jumbo. These were fairy tales for the elderly to believe, or the foolish to gossip among themselves about. No practical person would ever conceive such thoughts, yet here these beings were, pouncing on him and his family. His family! All of a sudden, something grabbed him from behind, and as he spun around, he came face to face with a horrid ghoul. It appeared to be part bird, part bat, with a glimpse of humanity in its wide yellow eyes. Todd soon realized the ground was no longer supporting him, and the abomination was lifting him into the air. Let go of me! Ah! Put me down! Isabella! Talissa! Run! Todd soon realized the ground was no longer supporting him, and the abomination was lifting him high into the air. Incredulously, he found himself looking down and seeing his wife battling this mongrel-like creature the best she could with a picnic blanket, with his daughter in her arms, swathed in the specially made blanket given to her at birth. "Run, Isabella, run!" He yelled, and for a moment saw her glance up, and the look of desperation pained him. But it immediately turned to horror as the beast took that brief minute of a pause and lunged forward for the kill. "No! No! Let me go, you bastard! Let me go!" Distraught and anguished, Todd fought with hand and nail, ripping and gouging whatever he could, and as the flying entity roared in pain and frustration, he found himself released and falling helplessly into the fast-approaching brush below. His last thoughts were his beautiful wife, his precious daughter, his all-too-brief life, and then darkness. Talissa. What has happened? Is this the end before there had even been a beginning? What were those monsters? What supernatural activity was at play? Join us next time on the new adventures of General T. Osnofla.
Subject 17. Yeah. This is a story. One man who lost it all. And now, you're coming. And everybody better get out of his way. General. Welcome to that multiverse flow. Thanks for tuning in. Choppers on the 1 and 2, so you know we going in. This is the story of a man who lost it all, especially from losing your wife and daughter. That's all it takes to raise the stakes. Raise hell in the place, creating that space. Shout out to Maggie. How your gun talk to you and get you out of clutches, and you just killing them dead, forget the repercussions. And they just took what's yours, so now they got it coming. And you just train for the day to where you stop the running, doing jobs for the whisper to make them hear something. And all these monsters is food, so that's a lot of lunch. You found that key and pound that beat. All new words, right at your feet. Make no cook, shaking beat. Tune in now, talking on God. Ain't no cap, this shit go hard. Beat that bull, that fool go hard. You know his name, stop playing, y'all. General T, awesome flow. 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 General T, awesome flow.